So I like to do things a little bit different. This is my sales page. I don't have landing pages. I don't have websites. I used to do all those things and they no longer resonate with my energy and the way I want to show up online and the way I want to present the things I have to offer. So instead, I get to create cool videos and then put a video of me on the end of it. So you really get to understand exactly what I'm talking about and what I'm offering. It is so simple to read a sales page or to read a blurb of information or things that you were going to learn or things that you were going to achieve and grasp onto them without actually knowing about the person and how they're offering it, what their energy is like, what the container is going to be like. And normally you won't jump into things based off just copy on a page. You normally want to get to know the person. You normally want to see if your energies are going to align, to see if this person really knows what they are talking about or not. So this video is just a little bit of a background and a little bit of a visual to say, hey, this is me and this is what I'm doing right now. And the reason I am doing this video is to talk about NEBULA12, which would have been in the intro part of this sales video instead of a sales page. And I just wanted to talk a little bit more about what it is, because sometimes the imagery and the words don't really encapsulate exactly what this offer is and what the full intention is and why I'm creating it. So I created this for people who have offers, businesses, side hustles, spiritual entrepreneurs that really want to get out there with their own business, with their new offer, with their new message, whatever it is, but have the assistance on different levels to allow them to get there. Because it's very easy to go and find a course to learn how to use this platform. It's very easy to go find someone to do your graphics or learn how to create graphics. It's very easy to go find that coaching or that emotional support for someone to help you when you're moving through your own personal healing or your own journey. And it's also available for you to find someone who's going to talk to you about the super weird stuff that goes on once you're on your spiritual journey. I am someone who has moved through a lot of things over the last few years, a little bit of a crash course in everything. I went through my spiritual journey in my own unique way, and I'm just here to offer my experience in the hope that it can help you get to where you need. So I know a lot of the healing modalities and what it's like to move through different layers and what it's like to move through those emotions, because I know those steps that you are not taking in that new venture or that new business that you want is based because there is some fear, there is some belief that is holding you back. And I know many people use the excuse, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. You do. You always do. If that's the thing that you really, really, really want, you are going to find a way to make it happen. So this whole journey is designed so we work through that as you step forward into whatever this new idea is. And I'm working with people who are ready to step into new platforms. So for TikTok, podcast, YouTube, obviously Facebook and Instagram. I would think most people have that. However, you're welcome to join along, but those are the three main ones. I am adding in a level of course creation. So if there is something like you're already out there on Facebook or Instagram and now you want to be able to create or release a course based on some of the information you've already given on those platforms, we are going to include that in this one as well. So you're going to do the emotional work, we're going to do the healing, we're going to tackle those fears and beliefs and shadows as they come up. We're also going to get the strategy and the practical steps for you to learn and to move through all the different processes towards creating whatever this new thing is that you're creating. And I'm going to help you along the way. So If you are creating a new podcast and you need a new graphic, I am going to show you how to create a graphic. And if you need assistance or help, I can help you with that and make sure that you have the best graphic ready for your new podcast. We're also going to do video editing, audio editing. So for your podcast, or if you're moving on to TikTok or into Reels, we can work on how to create and edit your videos. I'm also going to be helping you with using AI and where it can help you in shortcutting some of those tasks that you're using, or some ways that you can utilize the way that they are designed to help you with your social media and with other business or entrepreneurial type tasks. And then there's that whole level of spirituality, that whole connection to whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's religious, whether it's just spiritual, some type of source or creation aspect. We're going to dive into that as well. And we're going to link that with the offers that you have or whatever it is that you're trying to put out there. So collectively, this whole container, it's a 12-week container, and it's going to give you the logical and strategical skills for you to get whatever it is you want to get out there. It's going to be covered in the emotional and healing support. I'll give you my tools and tips and my own support in helping you move through those things as they come up, along with the whole spiritual aspect and understanding how it all works and your own connection to whatever it is you believe in, so that you have this finished product at the end with your social media strategy in place, with the emotional tools to continue to move forward, and a plan, a real plan to get you further towards those desires that you want, further towards that goal you've had in your mind for so long, but you just haven't been able to do it. So if you know this is for you, you need to jump in right now. It's starting early March. It's going to be held within my membership container. And once you're in there, even though this program is going to run over 12 weeks, I am going to give you membership for the rest of the year. There are going to be some new programs coming in on the back end of this one. I don't know yet, because who knows what happens in this realm. And it really depends on who's in there and the growth and the movement towards where we're all at and where we're all moving to. So you get to stay in there for the rest of the year as well. And I'm trying to keep this container super small. So I only want a nice group of people so that we can make sure we are focusing collectively on our desires and what we're trying to achieve. And I want to be able to have that space where I can make sure I'm giving you that emotional and logical support as you need it. So if you want to have something finished in 12 weeks and you want to work through any of those layers and shadows that come up along the way with someone who has moved into all these social media platforms, who has moved through some pretty heavy emotional healing and has a pretty crazy attitude towards spirituality, then you need to get in here. And I know that I am not for everyone. I am not an expert on anything. All I have is my experience. I've done all the courses. I've learned from all the people. I have been through this process on all these platforms and done all these things. And I have my experience and my own connection to my own divinity. And that is what I'll be bringing to you to help you achieve these goals. So don't wait. If you know this is for you, message me now or contact me on any of the details below, or wherever they are on the screen, wherever I put them, and let's get in here, because this is the year we really need to step up. This is the year we really need to say, nope, I'm done making excuses. Let's do this. Let's step in. And I'm so excited to meet you, and I can't wait to see what we're going to create together. Sorry, I promise I won't be singing all the time. I don't promise anything can happen.